Hello my loves and welcome to your witching hour read. I hope I'm finding you well. Remember, if this reading resonates, to please hit like and subscribe, and if not, you can book a reading with me at the Gypsy's Tower, linked below in the description. So let's get into it. Angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for the collective in this witching hour? Ooh, alrighty. What does the collective need to know in this witching hour? What messages do you have for them at this time? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's get into this. So the first card that came out was Lion, time to act. It's also making me think of Leo. You've got, let's see, Shield. You need to defend yourself. We have Force, muddled, unclear thinking, and seek out information that will help you. So the first thing I'm feeling in this is you could be in this scattered energy right now where you feel like things just aren't settling. You feel unsettled. And Spirit saying if you feel this way, then it's time to seek out information that'll help you clear this up. Okay? Because I feel like you feel unprotected, or you feel like something's out of your hands right now. We have Rose, romance is in the air. We've got Funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. We've got the Gavel, involvement with the law. So some of you, this could have something to do with some kind of court case where you might need to defend yourself at this time, and you will find information that will help you. We've got lighthearted, carefree time. So there's something about maybe things like this falling by the wayside, you finding new romance or new love in your life. We've got temptation will test you. We have great personal sorrow and an older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman. So there could be an older woman here that is, this could be you, or this could be someone you're currently dealing with. But I'm getting that this person could be trying to bring some kind of sorrow to your carefree time, or this new romance that some of you could have blooming in your life. I'm feeling like this person is wanting you to be tempted or to make the wrong decision in something here, but you're going to be guided by Spirit and protected. Okay, that's exactly what I'm getting off of this reading. All right. So whatever felt like it was like muddling your thinking or making you feel unclear, you're going to get information that's going to help you. What does the collective need to know in this witching hour? We have Treasure Island. Ooh, I love this card. Treasure Island. What else, Spirit? What do you want them to know in this witching hour? And then we have the Yang energy. So this is masculine energy. Okay, my loves. So for Treasure Island, the essential meaning of this is the law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. And then for the Yang energy, the essential meaning is the masculine principle of movement and the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen and taking action. So I feel like you're taking actions, and it's propelling you into this like forward movement of manifesting and concentrating on what you want. And that's exactly what you're bringing in, is this Treasure Island kind of energy. So this could be in love, this could be in your finances, but your power to manifest right now is very, very strong. Okay. So let's pull your tarot cards for this reading. What are the tarot? These are actually little stickers. I've got a whole bag of tarot stickers in here. What messages do we have in this witching hour for the collective? What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? I'm just going to try to pull 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like you're getting 4. Okay. Oh, wow. So you have this scorpionic energy here. So this could be about, for some of you, change in mystery or survival. We also have the Death card. So some of you could be a Scorpio, but I feel like this is this transformation of survival mode. Then we have the Lovers over here. So this could be about a relationship, a partnership. And then we have the Moon. So there's something about, some of you could be currently keeping a relationship private or to yourself. This could also be about a connection where you feel like you're in survival mode. You don't know where it's going to go at this time. But I feel like this is strong Gemini, Scorpio, and Cancer coming through in this reading. It's about secrets, mystery, protection, going through this major rebirth. And it does have something to do with your love life or the relationships you're kind of building around you at this time. The kind of people that you're going to bring in and releasing old, bad, negative relationships that didn't serve you. Okay? Let's look at the tarot and see what's coming in for you guys. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at the deck when I split it. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. So there's something about a windfall of abundance coming in for you guys, or a new start and the end of delays. So let's see. What's coming in for the collective in this witching hour? What do they need to know, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Nine of Swords. Something about this last full moon. We have the Emperor. He's been coming out in these witching hour readings quite a bit. And then we have the Five of Wands. I haven't used this deck for a long time, so just bear with me. We have the Page of Wands, the Chariots. Look at all these majors right in the center. And Justice. See, there is some kind of fairness or balance being provided to you at this time, especially if it does have something to do with the law or the courts, justice system. What messages do we have for the collective in this witching hour? The Ten of Wands. The Page of Wands. So this is the Ace of Wands. And the King of Swords. Okay. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's something about you finding some kind of new strength within yourself. We have personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew, which I'm getting with that Lion, time to act. Spirit saying it's time to practice your strength or to step into your power. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. It says, do what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, an excellent reputation. So maybe this is what's bringing someone sorrow, is that you're doing something carefree. You're happy in what you're doing. Maybe they feel like you have this muddled, unclear thinking, but Spirit's saying you're in this yang energy where you have this power to manifest what you want creatively or in any shape or form right now. And it is bringing you treasure. And then we have the Seven of Cups. It says, make a choice, stop procrastinating or over-analyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options or addictions. So I feel like this is you clearing everything, right? You're clearing what's confusing you or what you want to do when it comes to love or your creative endeavors. You're putting in that effort, you're getting recognition, and you're realizing you're more powerful than you thought because you didn't give up on yourself or your dreams, okay? You could be having strong prophetic dreams at this time right now. Yeah, there's something about secrets and illusions, but clearing them and manifesting. So let's start with the Nine of Swords. It says, expecting the worst, or no, unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation and sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. Okay, so with the Emperor being here, that's what I see you doing, is taking full control of that. It says logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. Maybe some of you are worried about stepping on some toes here with this new offer that's coming in, because we have the Five of Wands and it says, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. So maybe there was this energy around you of someone trying to compete towards you. Okay? For some of you, it could have been an Aries. It could have been a Libra, a possible Cancer. But I feel like overall, this is you taking control and standing in that power and not letting anything hold you back at all, even if people are competing. We have the Ace of Wands. It says, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So I see a lot of growth for you guys. This is actually reminding me of a plant I currently have in my kitchen. I just bought. That's crazy. It's like identical. So I feel like it's about you planting these seeds, being creative about what you're planting. Even though you had this worry and fear or anxiety around it, you didn't let it stop you. And you're very passionate about it. And you're letting that fire push you forward with this Chariot. And I'm seeing that here. This is exactly the energy I'm getting here. So it says with the Chariot, rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So again, this public recognition is coming up for your creative endeavors or whatever you're doing. You're going to have an excellent reputation and you're going to be glad that you overcame all these worries or fears or let your emotions control you. You're going to be so happy because it's leading you to this personal power and assertiveness in your life. Okay? You're stronger than you know, collective. So we have Justice. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of the situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So let's say you've created something and someone's trying to steal that from you. I feel like, and compete against you. It's like someone's going to see the original came from you. With the Emperor being here, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, you're the one who put in the hard work. Okay, so don't worry about that. And I feel like too with this King of Swords, there's something about a good lawyer if you guys are dealing with something in the justice system. So let's go here. Okay, it says working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance in life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. So I feel like that has to do with this Nine of Swords. It has to do with you just not getting enough rest, maybe working too much, which, hey, I feel like some of us are all guilty of that sometimes. So just make sure you're getting the sleep that you need, you know. I'm getting that you're very enthusiastic about this new project or this opportunity, but don't let it burn you out. And then we have the Page, which says enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities. Allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Finish what you start. So I feel like, yes, there is the need to finish what you start. Keep propelling forward. Stay in control. Try not to lose sleep over this. Know that this is what you're manifesting. It is your new beginning. And there will be justice, but don't fight against yourself. And don't compete against, don't let someone compete with you. Ignore them. Okay? They have no idea what's in store for you. Okay? So then we have this King of Swords. It says, intellect, impartial, rejected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. So some of you might be so focused on this creative endeavor or this commitment to yourself to get something done that you may be putting other relationships off to the side, okay? Because you feel like you don't have time for it. You don't want to be emotionally confused. You just want to get your work finished on time and you want to finish strong. And Spirit's saying you will, but just make sure that you're not like cutting out important relationships in your life right now. So what I want to do is I want to see what this Ten of Wands is for you with the Page of Wands. How can the collective, what is the advice for how they can balance this energy? We have the Two of Cups. It says falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. So it could be about reigniting passion between you and another person. It could be about if you're working on like some kind of deal when it comes to work, merging your differences and coming together. But I'm feeling like Spirit's saying this is the end of challenges or unhealthy relationships in your life right now. Okay? It could have to be with a water sign or a fire sign. What is the King of Swords? It says the Moon. It says listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. For some of you, this could be the older woman, Spirit's telling me, that has this personal sorrow. It could have something to do with someone that you're seeing or your relationship. And I'm kind of getting someone's mother as well who's just like overbearing. Okay. Always trying to put their 2 cents in when it comes to a relationship. But they have no say in this. And there's no need for you to worry. Okay. Look at the bottom. We have the Lovers. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Wow. So there is like, if there was any kind of problems in a connection or burdens, I see those being released right now. Okay? So one last thing I want to clarify is this Five of Wands. Is someone competing with the collective, or what do they need to know about this conflicts with others or opposing opinions? To walk away. That is the advice, because you're going towards the Wheel of Fortune, like we saw at the beginning of the reading. So it says, again, a fresh new start, the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Treasure Island is what I'm getting off of this. This does equal 10, 9 and 1. So here we have the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, and leaving home. So maybe even getting out more. But I'm seeing someone that's projecting. It's like they're trying to copy something that you're doing. And it's not allowed. So justice is being served. You're still propelling forward with this Ace of Wands. Things are very balanced. You're standing up for what you believe. You're seeing all sides of the situation. And I feel like this is also bringing in a new loving connection for you. Now I see why we have the Moon and the Lovers. Maybe this is unseen for you at this time, but it's coming in. So we have strong Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, and Cancer. Did I say Libra? All right, let's see what else you guys need to know in this reading. What is coming in for the collective? What can we tell them about this Treasure Island and Yang energy? It says the hair. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I can't believe you guys got this card. This is like receiving your crown. Ooh, unseen potential. So do not hesitate, because you see there's hesitation there. You're going to be shocked when this comes in, and notice these hands coming up towards you. I'm seeing all these hands. It's really beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I have the book ready, and it says, collective, the end of every journey signals the beginning of a new one, and it's natural to still feel uncertain about this new path in front of you. You may be hesitating, but trust that you've already laid the groundwork to make this opportunity the most beneficial that it can be. The rewards that will come are worth this moment of uncertainty. Okay? Oh my God. I want to scream right now, but I'm trying to do these readings, you know, in a very calm way, because this is the witching hour. But, oh my gosh, collective. whatever, your power to manifest is so amazing right now. And I don't think you understand how big of a blessing is coming in for you. I just heard CEO. Like, you're going to be, I don't know if some of you are business owners or you're getting a promotion. I just feel like wherever you're heading, it's so empowering and it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see what else you guys need to know here. Let's pull your runes. Let's see what's coming in for the collective, Spirit. What do you want them to know at this time for the collective? A victory. Oh my gosh. We have protection. So you are protected. This victory is also protected. We have safety. Safe, protection, victory, and we have journey. Let's get one more. So your journey is protected. You are safe. You're winning. And then we have the, which one is this? Which one is this? This is trust. So you could be building trust with someone at this time. They're saying trust the journey. Spirit's saying trust the journey, trust yourself, trust that you're protected, and trust that you're going to win. Whatever you're after, you're going to win. Okay. Let's go to Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm just going to shuffle these quick. 1 minute. Okay. So what is coming into the collective energy in this witching hour? What do you want them to know, Spirit, angels, and guides? We've got an enterprise. Ooh. You've got empathy. And you've got riches. Shut up. Because of your endurance. Okay, so remember that lion card we saw? There's something about this lion energy. Sun in Scorpio. Some of you could be Sun in Scorpio. But we have the 8th house, which is all about your passion, your self-mastery, your drive, your power, your self-knowledge, your senses. This is empowering you. You are empowered at this time. Some of you could be building an enterprise. There's something about you being there for others with this empathy card showing up, okay? And you just being blessed by the divine with riches. All right, so I definitely want to read on this for you guys. So we're going to start with the Enterprise card, okay? So here it says, setting up a business, working for a foreign organization, using personality to improve one's status, enacting ideas for long-term success. And then we have the Empathy card. It says situations such as hidden mystery and powerful dream or premonition, a tendency to escape from situations through alcohol or drugs, the need to make a sacrifice, an ability to tap into public mood or taste to one's advantage. So this is about understanding, sympathy, and sacrifice. Some of you have made a lot of sacrificial changes. Some of you may have had to deal with people that had addictions or confusions, or maybe even addiction to their work, okay? It doesn't have to be alcohol or, anything like that. So I feel like it was that transformation that you needed to build something for yourself, and it's leading you to riches. So it says, when the riches card appear in a reading, it usually points towards a successful conclusion of a financial arrangement or deal. The stock market, dealings with the government, organizations, involvement in politics, receiving an honor of some kind. What? So get ready to receive some honor for your empathy, for your strength. Some of you, like I said, I felt like with the air card, you're being handed some crown here. Like you're going to be in the position of power. And if not, I just feel like you're going to be empowered. Okay, and I feel like this started after this last full moon we had. What was it? The flower moon in Scorpio? Okay, so that could be what this is talking about here as well. Let's pull your charms. And then we will pull your advice card for the end of the reading. So what do you want the collective to know in this reading, Spirit? This unicorn just keeps coming out for your readings, collective. You're very intuitive. So I want to start with your Justice card. I'm going to get us a pointer soon, I promise. So we have the feet here. So I feel like you're very grounded, and there's something about you being divinely guided because you're grounded. Okay, so you're connected to the divine, and that's why justice is being served on your behalf, because of your loyalty, like this dog here. And then we have this little squirrel that is perched on a tree. And I feel like this has to do with your prudence, okay, your discipline, also some playfulness. And with this branch being here, I feel like this is representing kind of like the Ace of Wands. So like your passion, your life force, sometimes it can represent ego. And I feel like you've been very playful and grounded and loyal, and that's why justice is coming to you. With the Lovers here, we have the bull, like a longhorn. So a lot of the times the bull can represent this energy of like power and stamina and stability. And I feel like some of you, yeah, it could be a Taurus connection coming in, but I also feel like this is about a strong connection, okay? Very strong connection you're going to have to someone, and you're both going to stand up for each other. And then the unicorn, of course, which does represent psychic abilities and intuition. So there's something about with the moon being here in the Lovers, you both just knowing how strong this connection is, or how strong your connection is to the divine. And then with the Ace of Wands, we have this rocking horse. So I do feel like there was a period of maybe some indecision, or maybe something from your childhood, something you've always wanted to do since your childhood. And then we have the moon here, which we all know represents that security, instincts, and emotions. And then we have the rabbit here, which represents fertility and good luck, sometimes sexuality. So I feel like there could have been something hidden, but now you're coming out about this. For some of you, it's just you being bold. Now's the time where you're going to take action and be passionate about this, whatever you were feeling like you couldn't say or do. And then you've got the angel wing here, which is all about protection for me, but also guidance and clarity from your guides about what you're doing, what you want to pursue. We have the owl here with the whale. So for me, every time I see a whale, I think of like the card in this deck, which is great worry over nothing. Like just keep swimming, just keep doing what you need to do. Don't worry so much about things. Don't let it get in your head. I also feel too like there's something about the weight of something moving very slow, and now it's picking up. And so with the owl, it definitely has something to do with the big change in your intuition and wisdom. Okay, and that's what's, again, pushing you forward. Then we get this mask. This is the only thing I didn't really like here. And I feel like that was that hidden competition that maybe you were unaware of. I don't think you even know about this, and it did have something to do with your intuition and also someone's ego here with the peacock. Someone was maybe very prideful. And then we have this pig with a heart and wings. So I feel like when pigs can fly, right? So it's someone who I feel sees you as this force. Like maybe they didn't think you could achieve what you could achieve, but you have. Or maybe they thought that they could hold you back in some way, but you're walking away from all of this. You have a bigger purpose. That's what I'm seeing, especially with the butterfly being here. This is about you going through that change into a rebirth or transformation, or maybe even beauty. But where it's leading you is to the structure and discipline and accepting leadership. And with the triangle being here, it's like a holy trinity, right? But it's about connection. It's about balance. It's about creativity. This is what the triangle represents. And so I feel like, yes, there was maybe some secret competition, or maybe someone that was just jealous of, or maybe undermined you in some way, but you're beautiful. And this was meant for you. All of this was meant for you. Okay? All right, you guys, let's pull your advice card to close out the reading. What is the advice for the collective in this witching hour? What do you want them to know, Spirit? It says the stillness. So it says quiet peace and confrontation. To stay busy is to stay distracted. Something that can help us survive our pains and troubles but does nothing to heal them. Though it may be daunting, take time to be still. Let the silence envelope you and learn to just be. And I'm getting another signifier of that moon. So I feel like after this last moon we had, there was some kind of stillness, or you felt like things went maybe stagnant for a second, but they're preparing something for you, collective. So get ready, because this is so big. This is the magic unfolding for you in this witching hour. I feel bad for anyone who did not see this reading today. Okay? So I hope that you could take something from this. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Please watch the other ones as well. I want to keep doing these. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.